occupation of environmental impact and restoration analyst is not usually an entry-level one. These professionals are environmental engineering specialists who focus on the prevention and control of environmental damage, as well as the restoration of areas where environmental damage has occurred. Experience and specialization in this field is therefore required. These analysts have a significant impact on all kinds of industries, including manufacturing, industrial processing construction, land and property development, as well as energy and utilities. The tasks undertaken by environmental impact and restoration analysts vary considerably from job to job and depend on the employer as well as the project under consideration. When a site is to be developed, they conduct pre-assessment studies and site visits. They collect and analyze data regarding the environmental impacts of proposed developments. They identify likely environmental issues and assess the risks of environmental effects. They predict and evaluate the significance of likely residual environmental effects. Once the study is complete, the analyst recommends preventative measures to minimize environmental impact. All this information is written up in a report, which is then used by the developers and government environmental departments to make decisions and recommendations regarding the project. When environmental damage has occurred, these analysts work to assess how bad the damage is. They take samples of soil, groundwater, sediment, and surface water to get an understanding of the situation. They create a restoration plan and then supervise contractors and field personnel involved with the restoration project. Analysts continue to take samples to assess the progress of the site cleanup. They schedule ongoing tests and evaluation of the restoration systems. These professionals also design and implement follow-up programs to establish the effectiveness of the environmental assessment and the measures taken to control environmental damage. Environmental impact and restoration analysts conduct hazardous waste management studies, in which they evaluate the significance of a hazard and advise on treating and containing it. They design systems for municipal and industrial water supplies and industrial wastewater treatment, and research the environmental impact of proposed projects. Analysts work with government agencies to develop regulations to prevent mishaps. These analysts work on-site as well as in office-based environments. They collaborate with environmental scientists, hazardous waste specialists, and other engineers, as well as with experts in law and business, to address environmental problems and environmental sustainability. The Engineering Council of South Africa, ECSA, is a statutory body that regulates the engineering professions in this country. A recognized degree in engineering, usually agricultural or civil engineering, is therefore required to enter this occupation. There are a number of places that employ these professionals. They include environmental and engineering consultancies, government departments, and industrial companies. Career progression is determined by professional expertise and project experience. With some experience, these professionals can progress to roles in areas such as project management or risk assessment. It is often an advantage to specialize in an area of environmental engineering, such as land reclamation, pollution control, or environmental regulation. Working as a self-employed consultant is an option.